Oh, it's giving. It's giving. Hey there, beauty. What's up? Welcome or welcome back to my hair channel. Girl, how you doing? How you living? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this super simple but sophisticated and fun, say honey, hairstyle on your natural hair. If you want to see how I achieve this hairstyle, I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to get right into the video. All right? Okay, so I went ahead and did this side off of camera. I think it looks really good. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do this side. All right. First thing that you're going to do is separate your hair. I have 4 sections. I did 4 sections. I think typically I see people do 3 sections. I did 4 sections because my hair is pretty thick and I wanted to be able to camouflage my real hair under the canal colon hair really nicely. So that's why I went ahead and did 4 sections instead of 3. But if you have thinner hair, you can feel free to just do 3 to save you the time. So the first one that I'm going to do, I'm going to take it from my ear and I'm coming right up. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure it is in alignment with this one. So I think this ends right here. So I'm going to do the same. What matters the most is this part, because if you're gonna see any parts, it's gonna be right here. So I'm just making sure that here is straight and we gooch. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna twist it up. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna part the back. So instead of parting the section that you would expect for me to part next, I'm gonna part the back. Okay, so the back, the far back section, it goes from here and where my ear, so right here. And the reason why I do this is because if I can have these 2 done, then the 2 in the middles, they don't really matter too much. Alright, straight? Cool. I'm going to take it up, I'm going to twist it. And now I'm just going to do that middle piece. I'm going to section it in 2 sections. Because again, I said instead of doing 3, I'm doing 4. Alright, so here we go. We've got 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is put those 3 sections out of the way as I take care of this section. Alright, what I'm going to use is some Eco Styler gel. I'm really not using a lot. I'm only using a little bit to sleek down the roots. So I'm just adding some to my roots, specifically to the nape area, because you know when you do like a style but you forget the nape and it's all curled up in like tiny balls, looks like. So I'm from Haiti and I'm used to seeing animal dropping, so it just looks like cow's poop, just tiny little circles. So I don't like that. I try to make sure I get my nape. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna and boom. Once that's done, I just make sure I'm not it's not too tight and it's good. Now I'm going to twist it up nicely. I'm doing a tight twist, y'all. Okay, tight twist. Alright, section done. If you can twist and you can put your hair in a rubber band, you can do this hairstyle, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do the other two. I'm gonna do 2 of them and then I'll come back with 1 more for us to do together, okay? Now I've got the last part. I think this part is the most important part in terms of like it being sleeked down. So I am going to make sure I nicely detangle it. Why can't I talk today? I'm like talking weird. So I'm gonna make sure I nicely detangle it, specifically the roots, so that I can sleek it nicely. Alright, boom. Done. So I'm just gonna like, since it's gonna go up, I'm gonna go like this, not because that's how it's gonna be, but to make it easier for me. I'm gonna twist this up just a little bit so that my hair doesn't get caught in the rubber band or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my Eco Styler, and I'm only grabbing just a little bit, like literally just a little bit, because my hair is already stretched. It's not like this is wet hair, so it's not gonna take too much to get the hair flat. Alright, now I'm gonna add a little bit of the black castor oil, castor edge control. I am gonna leave a little bit of hair out, like this much, so that I can do a tiny little swoop. Alright, and I just want to make sure it aligns with the previous one. So I do this rubber band thing so that I can have better grip. I didn't do that here, but I wish I did. Just gives me better grip on the hair, and the hair's not all over the place, so it makes it easier for me to put it in a bun nicely. See how sleek this is? This one could have been sleeked down a little bit more, but it's okay. Alright, boom. Alright, now I'm going to take the twist out, and I'm going to take this out. I'm going to hold, I'm very careful with my hair, so I want you to be careful with your hair when you do this too. I'm going to hold the hair taut so that when I pull, I'm not yanking, and I'm not like yanking hairs out, if that makes sense. Now I'm just going to twist this up nicely. Alright, that's done. Now to the next part. I'm going to grab my hair. I'm going to use the Jumbo Braid 100% Canal Cologne 1B hair. And what length is this? I don't necessarily know exactly how long this is. I don't know. Who did this? That's probably my little sister's doing. She probably did this while I was doing her hair. Look at this. Let me unravel the shenanigan. Alright, here we go. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is take this thing out. I would use this rubber band because I don't have a lot, but they break easily, one, and I don't want the color to show in my hair, so I'm going to take it out. What I'm going to do is split this in half. I split it in half. Now I'm going to take 1/2 of it, okay, 1/2. I'm going to do a knot. This is called a cow's hitch. I learned this in Pathfinders. whatever. But I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Basically, what you're gonna do is take a rubber band, and you are going to place it underneath the hair like this. Okay, now you're gonna bring both ends up like this. Now what you're trying to do is get one end under the other end. So I'm gonna keep my finger inside of it and then put the finger inside one of the other ones and then pull it out. Boom, done. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other one, but this time I'm not gonna put it halfway like before. I put it halfway so that the hair ends halfway. This time I'm gonna do it differently for length purposes. Okay, so I'm gonna do it about this way, this much. Okay, so I've got a good portion of hair at the bottom, just like that. I'm gonna now do the cow hitch. Remember, bring both up, bring a finger, and then whatever one was holding, you just pull it up. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so now the one that's halfway is the one that I'm gonna use. What I'm gonna do is put the hair like this. Okay, there you go. And I'm gonna go 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here's the challenging part, right? I have to try to cover my hair. I have to try to cover my hair under this. So what I did was I'm gonna take this my real hair, because my hair is kind of thick and long. I'm going to pin it on the second one right here, just like that. Okay, now that that's pinned, I'm going to now try to cover my hair. See, cover my hair over it, and then I'm gonna take a rubber band. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. And I'm just gonna do 2 for this one. Okay, boom. Okay, now I'm gonna fix it. Remember, I have to hide my hair under it. If you need to get some bobby pins, do that. I'm gonna take some bobby pins to pin it down. Now it's important when you pin the bobby pins, you don't do it too tight, or you know, like sometimes you pin something and you can feel it snagging on a hair. If that's the case, take it down and undo it. I am going to add this hair. I'm gonna add this hair to the bottom piece. So right here, I'm not gonna add it. I'm not gonna add the hair on top. I'm gonna add it to the bottom so that it can really cover the other pieces of hair that I'm about to add in it. So I'm going to add it to the bottom piece. Alright, boom. So now we about to do one more. Make sure it matches. Alright, boom. Gonna connect it to the second one. Y'all, I realized my camera stopped recording. I was out of memory while I was doing this one. So I did this one. As you can see, I'm just now gonna make sure it matches up with that one right on that side. And it looks like it's higher. The bubble's higher than the other one. So just make sure it matches. Now I'm going to go ahead and, so I was also realizing that I was using 2 different types of rubber bands. So for this part, I used this type of rubber band and I ran out, and so I started using these. But then what I'm noticing is, because those are so much thicker than the ones I used on this side, it's so much thicker, it's creating so much more space. You see how this these bubbles, the bubbles go right after each other, and if there's not a lot of space in between each bubble, I'm realizing that this is creating much more space because the rubber bands are thick. So I found 2 more of these thinner rubber bands, so I'm gonna try to use them and we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, but as I said, I gotta try to hide my hair, so that's what I'm doing right now, just hiding my hair underneath all of this. Okay, so here's my bubble. I'm going to now put it and I was right, this rubber band makes a difference. So try to use the same kind of rubber band if you can. Remember, try to hide your hair underneath the fake hair. Okay, so it's here, so I'm gonna just do it under a little bit so that I can pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up just like that. Okay, now that's it for the bottom. The bottom kind of looks like this. You can leave it like that if you want, but I'm gonna actually curl it so that it just can look a little bit nicer. I'm gonna grab some of those gray flexi rods. I'm gonna grab the hair. I'm gonna take the bottom, wrap it around, and I'm going to wrap, curl, wrap, curl, wrap, curl. Alright, here you have it. 4, I'm gonna go boil some hot water and I will be back. While my hot water is boiling, actually before I go boil the hot water, I can't seem to find my edge brush. I might need to go waste a toothbrush because I need to make my edges nice. And I can't find my little brush. I have another one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do my edges and then I'll tie my hair down while the water is boiling so that when I come back with the hot water, the hair is ready for the final reveal. So I'm gonna now go ahead and finish the style and then I will reveal it for you guys. Alright y'all, it is the final reveal. I'm getting ready to take this hair down. I'm excited. I think it's gonna look really cute. I went ahead actually for the end. Remember I had 2 curls. I wrapped one of them around so that it can make it a little more seamless, and then this just looks like how it ends. Okay, so that's what I did with both of them, so I just have one curl hanging. All right, let's take it down. And here you have it. We are done. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, this hairstyle was so easy, but if you're not careful, it could turn into a disaster. But really super easy to do. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below if you like this, if you're gonna give it a try. What do you think? Because I think I like it. It's giving. It's giving I want to go out, okay? Even though I'm just about to sit on the couch and study, it's giving I want to go out. I mean, you stayed till the end of the video, and I appreciate you. I truly do. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Now, I don't want you to just take when you come to this community, because in order to make a community work, it's about give and take, right? I'm giving out content. You taking it in. I would appreciate if you could also give me some of the likes and comments and subscribing, that I know you appreciate it, right? It's like I give you, you give me back. I give you, you give me back. Let's grow with each other. Let's do this give and take. Definitely do not feel shy to let me know what other types of videos you would like to see, because it'll help me give you more content. Now, before I let you go, I want you to remember, as we always say over here, don't forget to do absolutely everything with love in your heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.